Isupk.
Shalom, 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 Israel. It's the Isupk under Commander General Yohana, man, and we out here telling you the truth. Finally you get somebody that's gonna come out here and tell you the truth. Give me John 8:32. Give me John 8:32, man. Because you've been lied to your whole life, tricked and deceived. And we are come here to do what? Finally tell you the truth and deliver you out of this mess. Let's see what Christ said about the truth. Read.
This is the book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth.
And ye shall know the truth, man. The truth about you not being a nigga. You're not a spec. You're not a wetback. You're not a drug dealer. You're not a criminal. You are the children of Israel, Black, Hispanic, and Native American man. That's who you are, according to the Bible. Don't believe what your oppressor tell you who you is. That's not who you are, according to God. Believe what God tell you who you is. Read.
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
And the truth is what makes you free. And that's why we come out here, man. We come out here to set our people free by doing what? Telling them the truth. Telling you the truth that you have to stop your sinning, man. We have to stop following the oppressive way of life, man. That's not the way the Most High set us up to be. He didn't set us up to be like the oppressor. The oppressor lived his way of life, and he lived deliciously. We try to mimic that life, and we suffer. We suffer in the ghettos inside of this country because we try to live the way our oppressor lived. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6, man. Let's see what God said for us to be, man. The Most High never intended for us to follow behind these other nations. And because we follow behind these other nations, we fall. Give me Deuteronomy 28. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Deuteronomy 28 and 1, man. Because we have to understand, man, that following behind this goddamn oppressor, man, we will never, ever, ever, ever be on top. Because we'll always follow his customs and we'll never install. Every nation on the planet has their own customs. Every nation on the planet has their own way of life. Their own things that they do, the way that they live. Our problem is we've been tricked by your so-called oppressor, by the so-called white man. He has tricked us to follow his way of life.
That's right.
And now we're being punished by the Lord for that. Read that.
Come. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments.
How many of them?
All his commandments.
One of them.
All his commandments.
Every last one of them. Just paying tithes?
All his commandments.
This means you have to do everything that the Lord said do, man. You cannot pick what you want to do. Don't listen to your dumb, stupid pastor, because he knows absolutely nothing. We are real men of God out here that come out here to tell you the goddamn truth, man. For the first time ever in your first time ever in your life, you have men that actually care about you, that actually love you, because we come out here and do what nobody else will do. We'll tell you the truth, man. We will tell you the truth to actually wake you up and tell you who you are. We're not scared. We're not scared men out here. We don't fear the so-called white man out here. And we'll come out here and give our life to tell you the truth. Read that again from the top.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
That the Lord will set us on high, man, if we do what the Lord said do, man.
That's right.
If we listen and we be obedient, man, and humble ourselves and come back to the Lord and start doing the things that he said do, man, the Lord is going to set us on high, man. On high. A lot of y'all think y'all on high right now. That's because you've been so goddamn oppressed inside of this kingdom. You don't believe that you're a slave for real.
That's right.
Harriet Tubman had a flame. Think about Harriet Tubman and the time she was in. She had a famous quote when she said, I freed a lot of people, but I could have freed a lot more if they knew they were slaves. Think about how heavy of a quote that is in Harriet Tubman time, man. They didn't understand they were slaves in Harriet Tubman time, and we suffer from that today. Jump down to 15 and see what it say when we disobey. Because we got what it say when it obey, right? We got that, right? So now we're gonna see what it say when we disobey. Read that.
This is Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken.
If you don't listen, if you have a hard head, if you stiff-necked, if you want to smoke weed and cigarettes and have threesomes and all this kind of nonsense. Read that from the top again, start that.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, and all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
And all these curses shall come upon thee and take thee. Y'all seen the crack epidemic, didn't y'all? Y'all seen what that did to the black neighborhood, didn't y'all? That's a curse. That is a curse, man. What other neighborhood? Every other nation sold crack into our neighborhood, and it only destroyed our neighborhood like that. They built their neighborhood up. Matter of fact, they fought a whole war. The Iranian-Contras off of selling drugs in our neighborhood. They fought a war. They built up their country while our neighborhood suffered from the crack epidemic. That is a curse. Salam, Israel.
Hey man, get that mighty priest a hand, man. You understand, we the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We started out of 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York, man.
That's right.
Downtown Detroit looks beautiful, man. You understand, you got the nice, beautiful buildings down here. They building Detroit up. It looks so good down here, man. Look how great we have become now, man, in Detroit. I got news though for Detroit. God gonna destroy this place, man.
That's right.
God gonna destroy this place, Detroit. God gonna destroy this place called America, man.
That's
and you
right.
understand? And for the one reason he gonna destroy America is for the reason that y'all choose to forget about. See, the oppressor put God's chosen people into slavery.
Yes, sir.
And guess what? You're gonna have to pay and reap those destructions that's coming to you, man. Because what y'all done did to Israelites, God's chosen people who are so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We walking on the balls of the Native American Indians right now. Do you not know America supposed to be filled up with the Native Indians right now? Do you not know that this was the Native Indians' home? Too bad. You'll never know it because America stole this place. The white man, the Caucasian, stole this place from the Native Indians, man.
Right.
He slaughtered the Native American Indians, man.
That's right.
That's why you don't hear about Native Indians, because you're walking on the bones of the Native Indians right now. And guess what? God gonna destroy you for it.
That's right.
God gonna wipe out your whole race for it. If you don't believe me, look, listen. If I was Caucasian, I would enjoy Detroit, man. I would enjoy this place while you got it. You understand? I would go to Disneyland. I would go skydiving. I'll go swimming with the sharks. Hell, I'll even get up on that submarine. I'll get on that submarine and go kill myself for millions of dollars. Hell, you understand? Because guess what? Your future, you gonna be a slave. That's what's coming to you. That's what's coming to the oppressor. You gonna be a slave because you enslaved God's chosen people. That's why you gonna have to suffer those things right there. You ever heard the term, what goes around comes around? Didn't black people go into slavery under you? Didn't black people build you the greatest empire you ever had in your life? Well, guess what? Hey, you gonna be a slave, man. You understand? That's what you gonna be. You understand? That's what's coming to this place. You ever heard of the thermonuclear war? World War III is coming to America. World War III is imminent.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, go this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.